Okay, guys, welcome to our Thursday leadership call. I put a new little logo on there that my wife and I just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a taste of what we've been doing in our with our coaching business and our Keyfluence brand. We're super excited. It's going to launch in about 10 days. And so super excited about that. So I wanted to talk about several different things tonight. As I said, I'm going to go back over this Pacesetter program. Now I'm just going to let you guys know that March was, and look, this is not to bring any condemnation to anybody on here. It's not to bring you down. It's just to let you know that we were up 70% in enrollments last month over the month before, just in our group alone. Okay. One of the cool things is that we created new Pro 4s, new Pro 4s, new Pro 3s, and new Pro 2s, several of them, okay? And so I'd like to congratulate all of those people, Ben Powell, and the Q, Chris Goodrow for reaching the rank of Pro 4. Congratulations to him, all the hard work that he's put in. Chris will be an elite distributor very soon because of all the hard work. We had Pacesetters and Pacesetter Pros. So, and you guys can look how you do this. You earn $100 and one raffle ticket when you reach Pro 2. In 30 days, maintain the following month, earn $250. So, soon as you sign up a new distributor, okay, as soon as you sign up a new distributor, you should go over this with them within the first 12 hours of them signing up. Or don't sign them up because you're setting them up for failure when they don't start right off the bat. And you should take them right to the Team True Blue. If you've got a pencil and a piece of paper, write this down. You should take them right to the Team True Blue website and click and do off the Getting Started thing. It's under the Launch 60 tabs. I just did this with 2 distributors that were involved. Life happened, and they wanted to start back over. So I took them right to the Launch 60 stuff. We scheduled some launch calls. We're going to schedule some more tomorrow. And they're both going for it. They're going for this Pacesetter Pro and this Pacesetter Pro month. So you guys know about this trip. Let me explain something to you. There's a new, in your back office, there's now a Puerto Vallarta points thing in your back office. So you sign into your back office. On the right-hand side, you'll see a little ticker thing that shows you how many points you got. Guys, this thing is I thought the last one was doable. This one is even more doable. Lisa and I will not be going to the Bahamas because we're going to be in California. And we're going to our mastermind. It's just the way it worked out. So, but you should really focus on trying to obtain this trip. It's doable, you guys. Look at the points that you get just from this right here, from signing people up, from getting customers, from rank advancing, to getting people on subscriptions. And so I want you guys to do me a favor. If you've got your cell phone, I want you guys, if you have an iPhone or an Android, whatever it is, I want you to put this leadership call and these Tuesday and Thursday calls in your phone, okay? Now, it's the same link every single Tuesday and Thursday. Thursday night's a product call. Tuesday night is an opportunity call. Now, let me just tell you guys this. Every single Tuesday that we've had this, we've yielded enrollments. We've yielded distributors and customers. If you do the things that I'm going to show you guys at the end of this call, I promise you, we'll see the same type, if not more results in April that we saw in May. And Lisa and I are going for it. Lisa is sitting here right now working on her funnels that she just got off a call at 7 o'clock teaching about, you got more people on there now, right? About 7 or 8 people that she's teaching. And I'm just going to share this with you guys. I talked to two Pro 9s about this. They are creating, on a bad month, $2,500 in customers up to $8,000 in customers by learning what my wife is learning and teaching it to other people. And you know, I told my wife this. I said, tell your people that you're teaching, it's go time. When you teach them something, they need to make it happen no matter what's going on in their life. You give them a whole week to do the stuff, blast it out and get it done. And that's what we're here to do. You know, one of our mentors taught us that there's times to meet people where they are and love them, and then there's time to just speak what you want to speak, and people that are supposed to go will go, and people that won't. That's why we're having people come back and follow us again and call us, which I'm grateful for that really want this business, and they don't like. And I don't know if Teresa's on tonight. I have not had a chance to look. I sent this to her, and she said she was going to try to be on. I'm not sure she is or not, but she was enrolled under one of my personal enrollments several years ago. She moved back to Kansas City, and the person that she moved in with temporarily until her place is ready is a LifeVantage distributor. Okay? So it's a small world, and she says, Michael, I don't want to miss this. I said, well, let's go. And she said, and she just confessed, you know, I didn't realize how much personal development this took. I didn't realize that I couldn't waste time. And guys, if you can't see that March was a big month and we're wasting our time, we got to focus. Lisa and I are just as guilty as you guys, but we are super focused, like super focused. So if we can help you guys in any way, don't hesitate to ask. If you're struggling, don't just struggle from week to week and not do anything and keep beating yourself up. Call us, call her, call me, call your upline, call Daniel, call Kathy, call Chris, call Wendy. We've got leaders on these calls. You guys, so put these in your phone, okay, and make a note that you guys can start inviting to these things. One of the guys on Lisa's call tonight said he jumped on her training call, and he was inviting people to my product call that needed the product, showing with urgency. Okay, so let me go on to this next one. Okay, I want to talk about a couple events. Okay, we've had some problems with having a live workshop just because of the dates and the way things fell on, but we are going to have one in May, so I will tell you when that's going to be. And here's my encouragement to you guys. Okay. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming out that is going to be incredible. I know Tyler and Marcel are doing a in-depth training that I really want to learn. They're using. I saw recordings. They rented a studio. It's with Sherry Hollenbeck and Clinton Boyles and some of the other Trent Lindstrom. Guys, April 21st, go to LifeVantage Academy. If it's in your city, you go. All right. If you're not going to that, then you have a workshop somewhere where you're at, and you schedule it and you do it yourself, or you do it in somebody's house. I'll give you the slides for the LifeVantage workshop that Brandon and Lynette and all the other elites put together. And then we have our Anaheim Academy. Guys, look, I understand schedules. I understand commitments. I understand family. If you ask my wife what was the one thing that's allowed us to stay connected and moving forward in this business, has been these events. Look, I want everybody to be in Anaheim, but you need to attend one of these two events. And I'll just tell you this. I've never missed an event as long as I've been involved in LifeVantage, okay? I missed one LifeVantage Academy, and we really wasn't nothing we could do about it. And it broke our heart because we wanted to, but we've never missed a corporate event, okay? And we've already got our stuff for Elite Academy in Anaheim, and we're preparing for our stuff for Salt Lake City. Guys, Salt Lake City is the most amazing city. It's going to be nice at that time of year. You can ask Lisa. It's one of our favorite cities, right, babe? And you're going to have fun. There's a lot of stuff to do. And I think you guys will see how significant going to an actual global convention and being around all of the people me see if Chris is on here. Chris, you on here? Yeah, you are. I'm unmuting you. All right. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Hey, brother. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yo. Okay. So do me a favor. Talk about your first experience at last year's global convention, and then even I think was your first one in Arizona?
Yeah, the first one was in Arizona. We did the Phoenix. That was global. That was the first event we could make.
Yeah.
Because I remember the first event that I really had a chance to go to was Kansas City, and that was a 15-year wedding vow renewal. So that didn't work out too well with my wife.
No.
No, so we went to global, and global was pretty incredible because it was more of a massive scale. They had these breakout sessions that I really enjoyed. You got to listen to the Pro 9s and Pro 10s, and you get a little bit of a half-hour teaching session, which was really nice. And then when we went to Salt Lake City, what was really cool is how everything was right downtown there. You actually got to stay in hotels with people from Japan, and you got to stay in all over the world, wherever LifeVantage is. All these people came from around the world, and then again, with the breakout sessions and the lunches, and it's just it's a step above what Anaheim will be. So if for whatever reason, if you have to miss Anaheim, I strongly suggest you start planning for Salt Lake City because it is going to change your business forever.
Totally. And I can just tell you that they've been talking about it already. We're going to fully have our app in action. We're going to have breakout sessions for the apps. I know that they're going to have live pay by Global, where you'll learn how to when somebody signs up and you get paid and how it goes exactly onto your payment and stuff like that. That's going to be exciting. Wendy, are you on? I don't know if I don't see you. Wendy?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you talk about your experience at a LifeVantage convention?
Well, my first one was Anaheim. That was 2 years ago in July. And it was amazing. And that's what got me going. And I've been to one ever since. And each time I go, I think, well, how could it be any different? And every time I leave, I think, thank God I went, because I was able to receive things that I couldn't have received it if I hadn't gone. It was just amazing.
Do you think that you could, if somebody told you about it, it would be the same?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
So let me move on to this next thing. And if you got a pencil, a piece of paper, now's the time to get it out and start writing. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. All right. You're funny, Q. So here's what we're going to do. All right. Now, yes, this is going to take commitment. And I put this over here because I want you guys to see this. I want you to see what this says. Treat your business like a business and it'll pay you like a business. Treat your business like a hobby and it will cost you like a hobby. It's really funny. Chris and I have been watching some leadership calls.
That's a good thing.
But Chris and I,
Hey,
somebody's got, does it, is that you, Ben? You're not muted, my brother. Hold on. All right. You're good, Ben. I got you. So as you guys go through this, okay, as you hear what we're saying, I want you guys to write down, take a pencil and a piece of paper and share this, because as you guys sign people up, you're going to want to have your teammates following through with this. So this is going to be a commitment, and you're going to commit down in the chat box when we're done. And look, I'm not holding your hand. I'm not twisting your arm. Lisa and I were talking about this earlier today when she came home and I put it together. And I'm going to do it and she's going to do it. So whether it's 30 minutes and 30 minutes or 60 minutes and 60 minutes, I learned this, and I'm going to tell you where I learned some of these things from. So a lot of you know that I'm in 2 masterminds. One of my masterminds is the $1 billion body, the $1 billion brotherhood, we call it. There's 25 men in there. The average income is above 6 figures, all the way up to $1 million a year. And let me see. Somebody's making a comment. Yeah, that's it, Q. And so my friend Chase had never done real estate before. He was a rookie for Keller Williams in San Diego, and he just got after it. And he said he spent 60 minutes every day on new exposures and follow-ups in his real estate business. And in 1 year, he sold over $1 million in homes, and he became the number one real estate broker in all of Keller Williams in his first year as a rookie. And some of these things that I'm sharing with you is what he did. He just did it with his real estate business. You can do this with your LifeVantage business. If you're not, it's a hobby to you. Okay? I had one of my mentors just tell me this, exactly what I'm telling you. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to do 2 to 3 Facebook Lives a week interviewing another distributor, whether it's a friend, a customer, or somebody who's got great results on the product. And I don't want you talking about the products. I want you to talk about biohacking and nutrigenomics and the way you're sleeping and the way you're feeling. And that's going to draw attention to you. And you're going to have people comment down in the comment section. Okay? Don't just jump on there and start talking about LifeVantage. Okay? You're not going to do that. You're going to do Facebook Live interview, 2 to 3 every week, minimum of 1 a week. Okay? I meant to put that on there, but I would rather you do 2 to 3 a week. I do 1 every single day. Okay? You don't have to interview somebody if you can't find somebody. I'd rather you just do 1 yourself and talk about biohacking or talk about nutrigenomics or talk about inflammation or oxidative stress. Okay? You can do this, guys. Everybody on this call can do this. And then, of course, attend the Thursday night leadership calls, 15 presentations a month. If you do 30-30 and 60-60, you'll do 15 presentations a month. And then here's another big step. Add 7 to 10 people a month to the biohacking product and insight group using add tag message. If you don't know how to do that, there's a video on my YouTube channel called ATM that we went over 2 weeks ago that Lisa reiterated this last week in our call. It's simple, guys. It's what's getting people. Guys, I can tell you this. Kimberly Kobinski went from Pro 6 to Pro 7 in 5 months by using 7 to 10 people a month in add tag message. If you do it, it'll work. If you don't do it, it won't work. Okay? Last thing, attend a LifeVantage training once a month, online or in person. That can be any of the LifeVantage academies. It can be a workshop. It can be you jumping on. There's a Saturday, what is the call that? Oh, the Blueprint call with Mark Shinsato. Has an hour-long call on Saturday mornings. You can find that on Big Blue Calendar. Okay, that could be one. I know I used to do that call every Saturday for the first 4 years I was involved, if I wasn't at an event. Okay? So here's what I want to do. And look, there's no pressure. If you feel like you want to text me or text Lisa, or you want to put your name down in the chat box and just say, I'm in, I'm going to have Lisa write down the names of the people that that they're in down there. And look, there's no pressure whatsoever. But look, guys, I'm telling you that this is doable, okay? People with full-time jobs are doing this and getting out of their full-time jobs. I shared this with Brett Brimhall that I was doing this. And he's like, Mike, this is freaking unbelievable. And he just sold his practice. A prominent doctor just sold his practice and is doing this, okay? He told me, he said, Mike, I'm going to do it, right? So does anybody have any questions about what I've just posted? If you I hope that you guys will put your name in the chat box. Just click on the chat box at the end. There's a couple people have already put their name in there, saying that they're in, that they're doing it. I hope that all of you will do that. That shows commitment, right? KJ and Mike, thank you so much for what do you want? All right, we got KJ and Mike and Michael Hinkie. All right. Anybody else? Anybody comments or questions? Chris, you're funny. Chris is like, I'll think about it. So, okay, guys, who else is in? Anybody want to comment? Anybody scared? Michael's scared and he's doing it. Anybody else? Dee Dee, Wendy.
Absolutely, we got to do this.
Dee Dee, Wendy, you guys are on there. Who else? Q, you in?
I'm in.
Dan, that a boy.
Who is that?
Daniel Bennett is in.
I'm in. I just don't know what I'm doing right now.
I'll help you. Chris
I'm
and
in.
Who else did that?
Dee Dee's in.
Boom. There's Dee Dee and Wendy. Wendy's in. Let's go.
Bubble Kush over here.
I'm in.
Who else? I'm down. All right. Ben is down. Ben, I'll give you some guidance. Chris and I will give you some guidance. All right, Diana, we almost got 100%. Ben and Wendy and Q. Who else? Diana and KJ.
I am the moderator.
Nice. Okay. All right, so here's what I'll do. Get in there, Lever. Oh, Jeff Lever said Jeff Lever's not committed. Jeff Lever, you're not committed? Come on, my brother.